Game begin.
You reload 223?
I haven't in a long time, but
I was gonna say, because you got a ton of brass out here if you want it.
yeah, I know.
I was debating picking it up. I don't reload yet, but like I collect brass like a crazy person. So I got bags and bags and bags of it that I'm like, well, one day maybe I'll find someone, I'll trade them brass for ammo.
That is one dead motherfucking rock.
Yep.
So the way the sight works is that, you know, those little stadia lines that are on either side of the chevron?
Yeah.
From the tip of the line to the bottom of the line would be a dude's head to toes at whatever range is specified by the number.
Yeah.
But people oftentimes don't like to just stand out in the open in combat because reasons.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the full head to toe, so let me back up. When you use ranging features like that are designed to measure something downrange, the larger the thing is that you're measuring, the less margin for error there is.
Yeah.
Because if you're measuring something that's 18 inches wide, like the width of an adult's shoulders, that corresponds to the width of those stadia lines down below the reticle. It's a smaller thing that you're measuring, so it's harder to tell how close it is to that actual measurement.
Yeah.
But if you're measuring something that's 5 foot 10 inches, it's a much bigger.
Some of us are 6'3", right?
Well, the average adult male, and I'm 5'11". That thing is calibrated for 5 foot 10 inches.
All right.
So if you look down range and you're like, holy shit, that's Osama bin Laden. He's fucking tall as hell. He's standing next to some dude that's like 4 feet tall. You know, you can still kind of guess at it because remember the difference in drop between 450 meters and 500 meters is just a couple of inches. You'll still probably get a hit.
Yeah.
And if you can guess it down to the nearest 50 meters, you're gonna be on. Right. If you can guess it down to the nearest 100 meters, you'll probably be on. But like the nearest 50 meters will probably get you onto a headshot. The other day when I was testing it, I got some headshots at 400 meters from that hill over to that area I was talking about where I was shooting. And once I had the range, it was not that difficult. People think of like a headshot as being a really hard thing, but if you do the math on it,
yeah, like
an average head is probably a good 8 or 10 inches wide, a little bit taller, but as far as the brain part that you're trying to hit, it's roughly if you get it in an 8-inch circle, you're probably on.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got to shoot to get an 8-inch circle at 400 meters? 400 meters, slightly more than 400 yards, but close enough. You need to shoot a 2-inch circle at 100 yards to get a headshot at 400 yards.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
No.
The 2-inch group isn't like phenomenal shooting, especially if you can get a nice comfy position and bipod and all that sort of shit. Even at 4 power, 2-inch group is pretty easy to do. So being able to headshot a motherfucker at 400 meters, estimate the range, nail a headshot, all in a fairly short period of time. And I'm not talking about myself because, like, you know, I'll be all winded by the time I get to the top of the hill. But like, you can climb up on a hill, get prone. An accomplished shooter could climb up on top of a hill, get prone, and get a shot off and a first shot headshot at 400 meters. That's a dangerous motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
So the middle line is obviously half of that vertical line.
Yeah.
So if their whole target isn't exposed, you can measure them from the dick to the top of their head at that range. So maybe they're standing around next to a truck loading magazines like this, and all you can see is their shoulders. Well, you can range with the horizontal line coming down below the main reticle. Or maybe they're, I don't know, they're taking a knee somewhere. Well, you lost this part of their leg, but if they're standing up taking a knee, you can still measure from the hips to the top of the head.
Nice. Versatile, I like it. We're gonna chuck shells at your windshield.
Yeah, that's a good point. They shouldn't hit. They should be going forward mostly. I got glass coverage though, so.
Well, yeah, it's Arizona. Everyone's got glass. Yep. Yeah, it's all over your glass.
Yeah. It's barely just falling on it though. Uh-oh. That one went down in there somewhere.
I was hoping, I was like, man, it's a choice. Something's gonna jump off of it.
What's that grinding noise?
Oh, dude, it's going down the hill now. Let's see if I can get a moving target. Oh!
That sounded like a hit.
Yep. Oh, yes, that totally jumps off these suckers. God, I haven't used one of these stocks in so long.
Isn't it nice though?
It is. It's kind of nice. Like mine's got the. It's pretty nice too. It's got a good cheek weld, but.
Feels so comfortable and grown up.
I don't know. There's no no curvature though.
Yeah.
Like.
I like that.
I don't know. It feels odd.
Get right up on that ACOG. Yeah.